I grow weary of the dear woman poems. You know the ones I mean. The ones that tell you you shine like a queen. The ones that tell you you are and have been everything you ever needed. The ones that tell you all about your beauty and how you grew it yourself. How your roots are meant to be watered and are not there to strangle you. You know the ones I mean. There's variations, but the message is always the same. Dear independent woman, dear strong woman, dear warrior woman, dear whatever woman they've decided we're going to be that day. But the thing is, we've been hearing B spit those lines in Destiny's Child since you and I were but a child. And we're grown now. We've spent years and lifetimes growing, and since childhood and womanhood, we've been about 100 different women, yet still, we're subjected to the dear woman poems. Fuck your dear woman poems. I promise you, there is an army of women out there battle-worn and dripping with self-love. There are women spitting out the apologies that have been forced in their mouths. There are women building kingdoms with every breath they take, and every move they make is to fill up the spaces they had been told to vacate, and they will not be moved. So tell me, where are your dear man poems? The poems that speak to men and tell them that their roots do not grow in war zones and violence need not strangle them. The poems that tell them her height can never make you short. The poems that tell them there is more to being a father than child support. The poems that tell them to drip with gentle grace and soft is strong. Where are your poems that tell them that the soft parts between my legs is not a gateway to confidence? That the bench press will not lift you to happiness? That the 4 sets of 12 reps of 50 kg weights will not make you strong enough to face your demons? Where are those poems? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of the poems telling me I am good enough, special enough, worthy enough. You wouldn't have to tell me I was enough if you hadn't told him I was less. I'm tired of the poems telling women not to open our legs to the boys who could come over and come in us but never come through for us. I'll open my legs to whoever I like. And instead of telling me not to, write a poem that tells him there is shame in emptying himself inside a woman because he's too afraid to look at all the things inside himself. Write a poem that tells him my breast is not where he finds fulfillment. The fuckboy is an insult and he should be offended. That never staying the night and creeping out before the light will not make you a man. Don't tell me to close my legs. I will open these pearly gates and show heaven to whomever I please. And instead of telling me not to, tell him that heaven lies in a woman's hands and life between her legs. That through the curve of her womb, he'll see the face of God. That he is always more than money and currency, and his worth is always more than the weight of gold. Because I'm tired of the poems telling me I am too much to hold and all I need is a man with bigger hands. But I've met the men with big hands. Hands big enough to carry me from sofa to bed and not much further than that. And I don't need a man with big hands or a bigger man. I need a man who knows that a big heart is the biggest thing you can have in this world. I need poetry that rhymes with stay and step up. I need a poem that is less she and more he, because there's all these poems telling men what makes a good woman, but stop telling me what kind of woman I'm gonna be and tell me what kind of man you are for me. Stop telling me what is real when I have looked for nothing but truth in empty promises. Stop telling me that good women hold their men down. Our hands are already full of contradictions and expectations and the rocks we have split ourselves upon. And do you want me to hold you too? My hands are not as big as yours, and you've told me they're not as strong. So hold your damn self down, for I'm too tired to hold us both. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.